Hello, how are y'all doing? It's time for another diecast flashback. And this time we have a Dinky Supertoy elevator loader. Dinky made this toy from 1952 to 1954, this particular model. They did make another version a little bit longer, but this one has no number on the plate. So this was just made from 52 to 54. But before we get started, I'd like to take a moment just to thank all my subscribers, new and old. I'd like to thank everybody that makes comments on my channel and my videos every week. You know who you are. I thoroughly enjoy reading them and responding. I got in this hobby in 18, when I retired. I saw a couple guys restoring some matchboxes, and I thought, I've got a bunch of those, and I did. And I had some Hot Wheels, ones I had bought for me when I was about 8 years old in 1968, so you can do the math. But anyway, it's been a great hobby. I thoroughly enjoy it. I worked in the automobile industry for 30 years doing body work, and so I learned a few tips of the trade doing that job for a while. But once again, I'd just like to thank everybody. When I first saw the videos on YouTube, I thought, man, that would be a cool thing that I could just put them on there and watch them myself, because I liked watching what I did on TV. And my family and some friends, they would check it out, see what I was doing. I had no idea that I'd get up over 600 subscribers. It's been a good experience, and I appreciate everybody. So anyway, back to this week's restoration. I don't have any other elevator loaders to show you, but I do have some other mechanical. I got a couple Dinky toys here. This one is a Kohl's 20-ton crane truck, and it's got some moving features on it. Kohl's. Dinky made this one from 55 to 69. Check out the base on that. There it is. Dinky Supertoy. Now this one says 972 is a number. And like I say, they made this one for a long time, from 55 to 69. Very popular toy. This one, it's got the little man in there. Let's see, let's back these up. This one raises I think it does. Maybe I'm going wrong. There we go. This one raises the boom, and it swivels. And then there's one on the other side that lowers the hook. There it goes. Yeah, got hung up a little bit. But that's really a neat toy to be made when it was made. Got another Dinky Supertoy. This one is a Kohl's mobile crane. This one does basically the same thing. It swivels around. And then it's got well, there it goes. Well, of course it doesn't want to act right while I'm trying to show you. It was working good a minute ago. Well, anyway, you get the gist of it. It's a good roller. It's a pretty cool toy. And then this is a Corgi Major. This is a Priestman Cub power shovel. And Corgi made this from 63 to 76. That's a really long time. Now, I couldn't tell you about, the year there's not really anything that I know of that I can tell you if it's an early version or a later version. But it goes down and scoops up. Let's see if I can get it. There it goes. And then that bucket comes back up. That's pretty neat. It swivels around. Oh, I think this is the earlier one because it has the rubber tracks on it. And then the other one I've got, this is a Matchbox Major pack. And Matchbox made this from 59 to 64 or 65. And this is a Rustin Bucyrus. That's it. Bucyrus. Taylor Woodrow. Now this one doesn't really do a whole lot. It just up and down. But that's pretty neat. That's all original. So anyway, back to the one I'm going to do. I'll just have to kind of explain what I'm going to do. This is like two halves. You can see the split down the middle. And I've got a belt. I found a guy on eBay that made belts for Tonka. There's a Tonka one of these. And I asked him if he could make one smaller, and he did. So he 3D printed me a belt. And hopefully it'll fit. It's pretty close. We'll see. So I will show you all. I'm gonna do some video on how I take this apart. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 pins. I'm gonna have to drill them out. And like I say, it just separates. It's really pretty simple. This little lever right here, lift that up and the bucket falls down. And then this one swings around. And I'm assuming that you could crank this and it would up and down the bales of hay. So, it's got nice rubber tires on it. And this one was made, like I said, just for about 2 or 3 years. Well, let's see what I can do with this one. And as always, I appreciate it if you stayed around. And don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're watching me, subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. So I'll see you in the next one. I got it all cleaned up. It took me a while. Had a lot of paint in these little nooks and crannies, but I got it out. Got some really nice detailing on it. That chain goes around that gear. Down in here, and I looked online, and this thing is like a old-timey ditch witch. It digs, it's a bucket elevator. I thought it was a hay. You could put hay bales on it. I guess you could, but it's made to dig ditches. And there's this side. This side's pretty cool. It's got some handles. There's a brake handle. And you can see here there's a chain goes up in here, and I guess this is a brake. I've never come across one of these before. Got the bucket cleaned up. I had to make there was a lip missing off the bucket, so I took a piece of styrene, cut it out. Got the lip on there. Got new tires, 20 millimeter. Cleaned up the axles and the hubs. Everything's all cleaned and ready to go. Ready for the paint booth. Let's see how it turns out. Well, I got it painted and I started putting it back together, so I wanted to show you the progress that I made. And the belt fit. That is awesome. It had two pieces of the roller on here and here. This one has the gear. I don't know if that's going to turn that or not once I get it together. But I had to peen over these pins here and here. That one right there. And the other one is in the inside right here. Now, of course, I used my hammer, and then I've got one of these little deals here that help peen it over. And that works great. And so far, it's turned out pretty good. Now what I have to do is put this piece on here, button it up, put the wheels on it, and I've got to do a little touch-up painting and some detailing on it. But I wanted to show you all that. Turned out a lot better than I thought it was. I mean, easier to put back together anyway. So there you have it. The next time you see it, it'll be on the turntable. Have a good one. Now that's a flashback. Have a good one.